A KVUE News exclusive. A UT Austin student who was arrested during pro-Palestine protests on campus back in April says the university is unfairly withholding her transcript and diploma. She spoke with KVUE's Ford Sanders about how it could affect her academic future.
It was the afternoon of April 24th.
When are y'all going to call this a riot? I don't make that call. Huh? Yeah, I don't even make that call. Okay, well, it is.
Right before I had gotten arrested, DPS threw their bike at me. And I actually have 2 scars on my thighs because the bike gears got stuck in my legs.
Anne-Marie Jardine, a UT student, says she was arrested around 3:15 that day.
That man, grabbing me, twisting me, throwing me to the ground, and then grabbing me by my hair and just pulling me through the lawn. You saw for yards by my hair.
The county attorney's office dropped the charges against her and all other protest-related cases from that day. Jardine says the arrest itself was traumatizing, but it's what's happening now that's angering her.
I was gonna order my transcript because I have to send it to NYU for my spot to be held. And I was like, I need to get this now before they try to do anything. And it said I had a hold. So I was like, well, now what?
She says the university put a hold on her transcripts and diploma due to a compliance issue, but says officials won't tell her what it's for or how to resolve it, only telling her to call the office of the dean of students.
I called a bunch of people. Nobody answered me. I kid you not, someone would answer, I would start talking, they'd hang up.
So Jardine went to the office in person, but says that's where things got confusing.
The student who was working, I guess, was like, oh, I see you have a $0 hold. I was like, what does that mean? How can I have a $0 financial hold? It's $0.
She claims her compliance hold was changed to a financial hold with no balance. So we reached out to UT Austin officials multiple times on Tuesday and Wednesday. A spokesperson declined to provide a written statement, but told me over the phone that compliances or behavioral type holds show up in their system as a $0 financial hold. They couldn't tell me how those holds typically get resolved. Jardine says UT gave her a 24-hour window to get copies of her transcripts to send to NYU, but the status of her diploma is still up in the air.
I don't even have the PDF version, which they said they were going to send, so I guess they aren't.
Saying now she is ready to move on to grad school, but has hired attorneys to help her hold the university's police and officials accountable. In Austin, Ford Sanders, KVUE News.
Ford, thank you. Now, as he mentioned, all of the protest-related misdemeanor charges filed from April 24th were dropped. The charges from the second day of campus protest on April 29th were not immediately dropped. According to the county attorney's office, 79 people were arrested on the 29th. 78 of them for criminal trespass. One of those people had an additional charge for obstructing a roadway. The last misdemeanor charge was for interfering with public duties. Prosecutors also filed a felony charge against a man who allegedly brought a gun on campus unlawfully during the protest. According to court records, that case is still active.